Good morning, friends. I want to show you a super quick casserole. I don't even know where it originated from because I've been making this casserole since before my kids were born. And as some of you may or may not know, my husband and I own a pizza shop, and I would come up with quick and easy things to fix for my kids before I had to go back to work. This is one of those things. This is also their favorite. When we opened the pizza shop, my son Mason was 3, my daughter was 9. They are now 19 and 25. So I would put on some chicken in the morning in my slow cooker, and then in the afternoon when I come home from lunch shift, I would throw this casserole together, bake it, feed them before I went back to work. So this is one of their favorites. They still love it after all these years. It is so simple, so quick. And like I said, it's their favorite. So I've already had some chicken in the freezer that I prepped up and shredded. So just some cooked chicken. There's probably 3 or 4 chicken breasts here, boneless, skinless, that I shredded. You could probably use canned chicken if you wanted to. I'm sure that wouldn't be an easy, no problems. Or pick up a rotisserie chicken. Sometimes they're just as cheap to buy a rotisserie chicken and take it off the bone. Okay, so I've got that chicken in I mix it all up in this baking pan because listen, less dishes, less stress, less work. So if you're in a hurry, this is a casserole for you. So I've got that shredded chicken in here. I'm not even joking how simple this is. It's delicious and they love it. I don't know if they love it because it's what they grew up on. I don't know. They would tell me if they didn't like something. Okay, we're going to do 2 cans of cream chicken soup. Like I said, I don't even mix this up in a separate bowl because as I've gotten older, I've become super lazy and I hate to do dishes. So the less dishes I have to do, the better. You could even do this in a throwaway pan, which I had one and I would do it. And then you would have no dishes. Okay, 2 cans cream chicken soup. There we go. And then you're going to add 16 ounces of cream, or sour cream, not cream cheese. Sour cream. That's it, kids. You're going to mix that up. I'm serious. This is how simple it is. Like I said, I've been making this for years. I don't know where the original recipe came from. And forgive me if you are the originator of this recipe. All praise to you in the casserole world. We're going to mix that up. It's super creamy, super delicious. This is one Madison, my daughter who's 25, when she comes home from college, she's getting her master's degree. This is what she requests. Sometimes they fight, like they'll take turns deciding what we're going to have. Sometimes they'll fight about what we have. They never fight about this casserole. They both love it. And like I said, it's easy. Usually I'll cook it with a vegetable on the side. Sometimes I'll even throw in some mixed vegetables, but they don't like it like that. They want me to keep it the OG, the original. Okay, so there it is. Now here's the thing. I don't remember if I salted my chicken when I prepped it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a quick taste to see. Salty enough. I don't think I'm going to salt it. I'll let them salt it. Sometimes between the soup and the sour cream. Okay. Up next is a package of that boxed stuffing. You know what kind I'm talking about. It doesn't matter what flavor you get. Get whatever's on sale. Chicken, turkey, cornbread. It doesn't matter. I do suggest you shake it a little bit. Get all those seasonings to the surface. These little things are hard to rip open. That's why you have your kitchen shears. You're going to take your stuffing, pour it right on top. Now the original recipe, and I may have changed it through the years, they may have added more spices and things, but I never did because my kids were little and I just kept it basic. And now that they're older and would eat spices, I still haven't changed it. Got a few that got away here. Now, the original recipe called for several pats of butter on top. I got away with that when I was trying to eat a little bit healthier. Not that this is healthier, but I didn't put the butter on top. So you can if you want. I never do. What I do is I do take the stuffing. Now, if you cooked your chicken, you have some chicken broth left, and I would always save it for the stuffing. Now, since I had my chicken prepped in the freezer, I didn't have any chicken broth, so I did have some leftover vegetable broth in the fridge. I'm just going to use that. And you just kind of pour that over the stuffing. You just kind of want to soften that stuffing up a little bit with that broth. And then that broth also gives a little bit of moisture to the casserole. Not a lot, just gently pour it on. And guys, that is it. I've been with you 5 minutes it took to throw this. These are staples that I keep in my pantry at all times. Maybe not the sour cream, but I always keep the stuffing and the soup, and I always have broth on hand. And this is something that I can whip up in a moment's notice. Like I said, if I don't have any chicken, I can use cubed or canned, and I can go buy a rotisserie chicken. So that's it. There it is. A simple chicken casserole that my kids absolutely love, and they've been eating it for their whole life. Super simple. I will bake this in the oven at 375 until it's brown and bubbly. And we'll have it, usually we have it with green beans or corn or a salad, some kind of vegetable. That's it. Up next, I'm going to show you how to make your own homemade stovetop stuffing. If you have any leftover bread from Christmas or Thanksgiving, I'm going to show you how to make your own stuffing and throw it in the freezer. You can have it at any time. Okay, I'm always losing my clicker. Here it is. I found it. I got to hurry. I got to go to work. Okay, guys. Chicken casserole. Make it, bake it. Love it. Easy. Unless your family think you took all day making this casserole. And my clicker never works.